I feel like my camera needs to be cleaned. It's like really kind of foggy looking. Let me wipe this off real quick here. And I hope my phone doesn't move. I hope. All right, hold on 1 second. That should be better. I hope. Yeah. That looks better. Hey friends, let me know when you're hopping on. Also, let me know if you're watching the replay. I am so excited to be here. I wasn't able to be here last week for the event. Let me get rid of this. I don't need that. Hi Paula. Hi Leah. Hi Ann. Hi everyone. Happy Wednesday. I need to figure out where I'm putting my drink here. You know, we gotta have room for the coffee. My table is just insanely crowded right now. But I'm gonna make do. Hi Miriam. Hi Poppy. Hi Jessica. I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. I can always tell when I get on camera when I need to like poof up my hair a little. Just give a little tug. This is better than a mirror. Because in the mirror, it seemed like it was like good. All right, so today we're doing for the Artistry Collective. I have to fix my camera here. So for the Artistry Collective, we're doing stars and moon. So I grabbed these stars. I think I'm going to use this one. So these are from Dollar Tree. So you can get them, I know, definitely at Christmas time. But maybe other times too. Maybe possibly Halloween. I gotta fix this. Sorry. Let me move this down some. Okay. That should be good. I surely hope. It's crooked as ever, but at least you guys can see. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Goodness. Okay, now it's crooked the other way. I need to quit. I do need to. I can't look at it. Me too. I'm so glad I'm on. All right, let's cut this off. And then we're going to get started. So I was wondering, you know, if I wanted to do like kind of like the galaxy route. I do have like a lot of like galaxy, like ephemera and papers. And what else? Oh, I grabbed like some galaxy washi tape. So I already got like a few of them, like 10 of them I grabbed out. So I have those up here. But I was thinking that I definitely want to do like a mixed media piece with some stars and moon and all the things. I didn't have a chance, but I'm going to do like a Halloween kind of thing. So what I was thinking, I have these stencils from Tim Holtz. I think I'm going to use their Shifter Stars, Falling Stars, and Hocus Pocus. I think I'm going to use the Hocus Pocus because I love that. I love them all, but that's my fave. I do have some stamps with like stars and stuff. So I grabbed, you know, a couple of those. And what I was thinking to do, I didn't have a chance. When I was watching Shauna, I was like, oh, I'm going to make some, like, do some die cuts and get it all prepared. I'll show you the ones I was going to use. I didn't have a chance to do that because Aria, she's not feeling too good. We have, like, colds going around. So I had to, like, take care of her and get her into bed and all the things. So, whew, gotta catch my breath. Been running around. And I went on a trip today. So I literally got home at, like, 6:58 or something. Okay, let me show you guys a few of my new Halloween die cuts here. We got a wonderful haunted house. This is an embossing folder. I love the leaves and it's like different leaves and stuff. Cute. This is a new Tim Holtz Halloween release. So I was gonna make that because that's super cute, right? But didn't have a chance to. This is a nice size like background spider web. This is a new one from Tim Holtz. I am super excited about that. I love them. This one, that one's amazing too. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, I was gonna order another one of these. I am so glad I didn't. Sometimes I double up on things like just ridiculous because I order from different places. So I gotta check like the orders, and this one is super awesome. Shauna actually used this on her live. This is one of the new ones. And I know she was using the bats, Wicked, the crow. I think that's pretty much what she used from that. But that one's really awesome too. And then I got some different kind of fences. There's different sizes in there. There's 4 different ones, I believe. No, 6. 6 different like shapes and sizes. Got some different pumpkins I've had. This spider web. There's actually a couple of them in here. And these are really fun too. So we got that corner one. It's pretty cool. And we got that one. All right. So then we got, let's see, this one. I'm waiting for the moon mask to come in from Tim Holtz. But in the meantime, I was able to get this pretty quick. And this is actually what I was going to use today. But I didn't have a chance to do that. But this one is really super cute. I think I paid like $6 for it or something on Amazon. So it was a great price. And you got the layers. So pretty cool. I like it. I like it. It's really cute. It has a little witch and it has the bats. This one I got a couple of months ago, but I haven't used it yet. Or maybe like a month ago or something. Hi, Stamp and Stitch. How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining. I use them for all of, like, basically how I use my, like all of my ephemera stuff. Basically, I just use it the same exact way. And I use a Big Shot Plus. And then, yeah, so this one's like the retro. I am so excited about the retro. Oh my gosh, I can already see like 1,000 things I want to do with that. And I got some more leaves. And then this one I've actually had for quite a long while. But I want to use this one soon. So I had kind of like a pile going with like some cool backgrounds. I had got some new embossing folders from Tim Holtz that I'm going to use for like some Halloween stuff. This one I absolutely love. This is one of Tim's favorites. He just used this recently on a live. This one's called Fragments, I think. Yeah, Leaf Fragments. I love that one a lot. This one I had for like 2 years or something. I seen Shauna using it. And I was like, oh my gosh, those little trick-or-treaters are the best. I gotta get them. And I got them. Haven't used it, but I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. This is a little 3D folder and presslet with little oak leaves. Look how cute. At least I think these are oak leaves. I don't know. But yeah, it is. So that's really cute. And you can do basically like, it just looks like really cool leaves. Like they're really awesome. And how you can use like the sprays and the waxes on them and all the things. And it just has that cool texture. It's just awesome. But yeah, so a couple of these I was going to use today. But it's all right. I can do, let me sit these. Where am I sitting these? I'll sit it here. Yeah, so I was going to use those, but I'm going to use those for like other projects for Halloween. So hopefully you guys like some Halloween stuff. All right, and then what I was thinking for this, I had this sitting out for like 2 weeks on my table, right? Because I knew I wanted to do something with this. So I got this little guy, Tim Holtz paper doll. We got some little bat wings. Super cute. We can make them all sparkly or something. We got him. I did put this window here. I don't think I'm going to use it, but I just sat it here just in case. And then I had decided on, usually I do gold, but I decided I'm going to do like some silver today. So that's why when Leah was live and they were like, she was like, gold or silver? And I was like, silver, we got to do silver today. And then this is like one of the like little ephemera cards from a Tim Holtz pack, which I'm going to grab a moon. So what I do is I organize in containers with like, you know, some different things that I'm going to use for like an every, like kind of all season for whatever particular season. So I have like a few like containers out right now. And I freaked my mom out with that bug the other day. I was really excited about that. I know I'm so mean. But I got some packs in here that I want to use. We're going to find, oh my gosh, the shattered windows. I am so excited to use those. I don't have to make my own now. It's just genius. All right, so we got some different ephemera packs. This is a new one for Halloween 24. And then, let's see. This is the new Halloween 24 sticker book. So I'm really excited to use some stuff in here too. I might even use like do the mask and then a couple like, you know, a saying or, you know, something. There's different baseboards that are new. This is from last year. The baseboards, and it does come with some of the shattered glass, which is really cool. And then this is the pack for this year. This one's Halloween 24 baseboards. And these are really cool because it comes with like the little signs this time and a lot of like the board, like if you want to board up windows and stuff for haunted houses and all the things. It's really cute. And then other ones that I have from Tim Holtz are in containers. And then I just kind of mix things. Right now they have to be a little more organized because I just kind of toss some things in here that I want to use. And there's a lot of like the old ephemera from the Tim Holtz like Halloween packs in the past that are in these. Urban Layers is in here. Like some Tim Holtz, the little flare buttons and mini flares right here. Let's see. I might want to use one of these actually. But these are really cute. Oh, here's the collage house. All right. Yeah, so it's just like a bunch of things. Here's some of the Halloween paper dolls. And I didn't put the other ones in here. I just kind of put some in that I wanted to use. So here's some other ones in here that are like black and white. So I thought those would be great. And there's some new collage paper that just came out. New release for the Halloween collage paper. It's awesome. And what else? This one is paper dolls. I have a couple of the Halloween paper doll packs. And what is this? Oh, I got some of these, some more of the lace baseboard frames. And then we're going to use, which I'm going to actually use for my background, is probably one of these worn wallpaper scraps for Halloween, or there's the Halloween 2024. This one just came out. They're amazing. These are the collage strips. And craft room isn't bad, right? I need some more space. I thought having like a whole basement would be good, but yeah, I kind of ran out of space for all the things. And then I grabbed out some of these because I was going to use them for the die cuts, which I didn't get around to. So there's that. Oops, these just fell out. These were the poses, the paper doll poses. And I love that it has the houses and the cars. Actually, I keep one of the cars on my table. And I sit like certain, like a couple paper dolls out because it just gives me inspiration when I see them sitting there and they're just super cute. Oh, this one was great too. This one's Halloween 23, and this is actually where the layers and paper dolls, this is where I got the background that I'm going to use. I got that out of this one, and I'm actually going to use the moon out of here too. Yeah, background's on here, and then I'm going to get the moon, which I actually think, I put them in the container. I'm pretty sure. One of the containers, which will be not that. Not that. I don't think that one. This one I know has layers, but I did toss some other stuff up in here. Like I made this like moon mold. It's really cool. And I don't think it's in here. Okay, and then of course it's in here. The one that's jam-packed. But of course. Look how cute this is. I kind of wanted to use this, but I don't know. I just really love that. Isn't that really cute? These are like really old Tim Holtz little Halloween ephemera pieces. And I feel like they should be in here. See, this is why I have to get them better organized. It's too crowded. There's just too many, and I don't want the pictures, like the photos and stuff in with the ephemera. I keep them like, I'd rather have them with the paper dolls if I was to keep them with anything. Because they just get lost in the sauce up in here. All right, where's my moon? Maybe it's still in there. I'll just check it out. I'll just scoot that up in there. Okay. Yeah, all this stuff's like flying out of here. It's ridiculous. All right, now I'm going to keep these out because I'm going to use those. Or there could be one of these I want to use. But either way, I need those. I'm not going to use the baseboards, I don't think. So we can put that up. And I don't think I'm going to need these either. But I might want a little crow. We'll see. Okay, the sticker book. And these, I really hope I find the moon in here. Because that's what I was kind of counting on using. Since I didn't get to make one. Or I could do a stencil. No, these are just the backgrounds. Oh, goodness. Friends, where did I put it? Oh, I think I know where I put it. Wait. There's something round and up in here. Unless it's that dartboard thing. Okay. I think it's in one of the other packs or, you know, containers, which would be in one of these. All right. Sorry, friends. I just, I don't know. I guess I put them in these. And these have like different like Tim Holtz books with like papers and different like ephemera, a few napkins that I want to use for the season. I made this bag, super cute, right? This has like some sunflower stuff for this journal I was working on. And in here, I think it might be in here. I really hope. Goodness. But I'm not sure. This is something, right when you want to actually use a certain thing, then it's not there. Where I probably missed it in the container. I mean, I don't even know how did I manage that. But then I was like, oh, well, maybe it's in here, but I don't know. I don't see it. Okay. It's got to be in the container. This is something special here. Something special. Let's see. I know it's not in there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't find this. Just one thing I want. I don't see. And I've recently just seen it. Like I literally just the other day. I mean, it's right in this pack of the one I want to use, but it's not in here. Oh my. Okay, another container. This is the one I thought it was in. Maybe I just missed it because there is quite a bit stuffed in here. I just put like all kinds of random like Halloween things up in here. Let's see. But anyhow, happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you've been having an amazing day. I wasn't on last week. I've actually was kind of sick and I had like a bad flare-up going on. It was just all kinds of stuff. Oh, look, it is in here. Oh, goody. Well, hey, at least I found it. After all that, there we go. There we go. Okay. But, at least I got to see a couple of things in here that, I mean, I know for sure I'm going to be taking some of this stuff out of here because I made a couple of like little trinket trays. I was totally copying off of Tim Holtz. He said that you should have like little, you know, trinket trays or whatever for the season for each like holiday or whatever. So I made a couple of size ones. I got this little one. It just gives inspiration when you have it on your table, and it's just like little things that you might want to use in your projects. Even this old nail, which I absolutely love. And then these cars, these little vintage cars. So I want to make like another curiosity cabinet. And then here's another one. All kinds of Halloween goodies. It makes me so happy looking at it. But I just leave it sitting out and then use it because it just gives, you know, some nice inspiration. But it has some new Tim Holtz stuff in here too, which is really exciting. That one's new. These I just got. These I am so excited about. Oh my gosh. I love them. But I have to take them out of the packages because it was taking up too much room. So for now, I just kind of tossed it up in here. It's the old cauldrons. And then this one I just got. That one's really cute too. And lots of apothecary bottles and different things. The little creepy eyes. It's all kinds of fun stuff up in there. I do love it. Super fun. I love Halloween. I know it's not everybody's thing, but I think it's fun. I like creepy stuff. I like cute things. I like all of the things. I love going to haunted houses. Oh, I wanted a candle. This works out great. I need to keep this out. Look how cute that is. A little candle. I was going to get this die set. I pretty much had like everything on this die set except for a little candle. And I was like, I don't know if I want to, you know, spend all that money just for like a little candle. I don't know. I have to look and see if there's more sets that I might want that has one on there that doesn't, you know, I don't have like a bunch of the other things. All right, so this is done. We'll put that there. And then I keep some Halloween like collage papers and books and papers up here in this acrylic container. And then there's some more like Halloween washi tapes. These are great for Halloween, even though they're like this one is the with the butterflies and stuff. And since it's black and white, you know, it goes with anything. And I think it looks great for Halloween stuff. I've used this a lot of times for Halloween. I went through this botanical, like so many of them. I've used those a lot. And then this is the Halloween one. And so yeah, I just keep different containers around with all the things, and it does make things easier. At least you know the general area of your stuff, which is a good thing. I just need to organize my containers better, because I kind of was just shoving the stuff in at one point and didn't. And then I was like, yeah, I need to kind of spread this stuff out a little so it's not so like jam-packed. All right, so what I'm thinking is I don't need that. So I'm definitely going to use this background. I think that's really cute. I love that. And you can see like it fits great in the middle, but I need to, you know, cover my, you know, my surface here. So that's when I kind of thought, okay, well, I can use like some silver and, you know, stuff like that. And then I could do maybe some of the stars around it, put my moon. I can put some bats and different like little ephemera things. I think it would be really cute. And then my paper doll, where did he go? I love that guy. Where did I sit him? Because I'm definitely going to be using him. And he should have been like right here, because I just had him. Boy, I am really organized today, let me tell you. I feel like it's going to be right in front of me again, and I'm just missing it. Like, is it in front of me? I mean, I hope so. I hope I didn't put it back in the container. Goodness. That's going to be a whole nother thing, friends. Where did I sit my guy at? Oh, it's one of those days here. Okay. Did you guys see where I sat him? Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet he's underneath. Oh, he's right here. I sat some like gates or fences or whatever. I totally sat those on top of them. All right, let's put those over here. Because I don't know if I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to use that or any of those anyway. But here he is. There he is. Okay, so when I seen this, and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be cute with a paper doll here, because, you know, it has the little railing banister thing. And so I looked for one that I thought, you know, would look cute there. And I seen him, and he fit perfect. When he's standing here, his hands can be resting on the little banister there. Isn't that cute? And then we'll give him his little wings. So we're going to have some bat wings up in there. And then I need to put my moon. So I definitely want my moon and stars and bats. So now that I finally got situated a little bit here, goodness, that took a minute. All right, so what I think I'm going to do, this is like a glittery paper, so I don't want to do any kind of like paste on that. So I think I'm going to grab some more of the gray, I think. Or we could do something, with the scraps. Let's see. Because these are absolutely gorgeous. So something like this, I think, would be really nice. The one right on top, imagine that. Let's look and see. Okay, so if I use this, or I can do kind of like a Mod Podge kind of style. I think I might do that. I mean, there's some other ones that would look really great with it. Kind of goes together. So I might do that, like kind of like a hodgepodge collage kind of deal. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think this one would look pretty good with it. I'm just looking through real quick to see if there was anything else that kind of stood out, but I think this one looks pretty good. We'll see if I need to. I don't know. But if I do use that, then I could use a couple of these flowers too. They're really cute. All right, let's see. First thing, I don't have to paint this, which is great. Since I'm not using a napkin or rice paper, you know, something that's real thin. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to start ripping it. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to put it up to the edge of these, and then pretty much what I'm going to do is just sand off whatever is hanging over. That's what I'm going to do. And then I love my edges torn, so I'm just doing like a quick little tear. And even if it's something like this that has like the white, it really inks up really well, so I don't really even care much that it's on there. This actually looks like it would be great over here on this edge. So let's get some glue. We need some glue. Is what we need. Why am I covering the whole thing? I didn't need to do that. Oh, I forgot my other brush in the jar. Because I forgot it on my table from my last live. I think it was Friday Favorites, if I'm not mistaken. And I seen it there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about my brush. Glue all stuck in it, hard as a rock. But, you know, the trick is to use hair conditioner. You know, like use for your conditioner for your hair. And it works, it's like wonders for, like if you have dried up paint and all the things on there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll just, like, take some of this stuff off, or even, I can even take a little bit of now. But I can do the sanding and inking after. Right now, I just want to get the pieces on here and kind of see what I need to do. But I do know for sure that this is going to go in the middle. So what I should do is just mark it. Make sure it's kind of centered enough. I think right there seems to be pretty good. I mean, the whole star could be crooked for all I know, but we're going with it. We are going with it. And then I'm just marking this just so I can put my paper around it instead of where this is going to cover it. So then I don't waste, you know, the beautiful paper, because we have lots of projects to do. All right. And now, and then I'm just going to use a couple of them, kind of mix and match. I'll even throw in some of this. And these are going to be great to do my stencil over. I wish my glow paste that Shauna used on her live, I wish that it was here, but it didn't come in time. So there's that. I ran out. And I should have got it sooner, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I should have definitely got it sooner. I'm going to take off some of this. And I use all these little scrap pieces too. And then we could put this on like an edge, since it's going to get kind of sanded off anyway. I just want to make sure that the things in on the inside have a torn edge. If it's off the edge, it's okay because it's going to kind of get sanded. So it doesn't really matter too much. But as long as I kind of got it, for the most part, covered, and then I can use my little pieces to fill in wherever. But we got that one there. Let's do this one over here. I'm just going to glue that one down. Do I want to turn it? No, that's not the right way. I've done turned the paper to where I don't know what it is, or maybe it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Okay, so they're facing up there. Okay. So that means I'm going to put this over here, and that way, so I don't have to tear it again, I'm going to just put it kind of like a little tiny bit past the line, or kind of like at least just right up to it. And then I'm going to get that little piece on. Come on. I meant to fill this up. But I can always get the container. I just need some out and about. All right, let's put this on. And so today was super busy. We went on a road trip, my mom and I and Hannah. Hannah's going down to stay with her friend who, you know, she's been best friends with since 6th grade. She's going to stay at her house in Virginia Beach. So I took her to meet her friend, you know, a couple hours away, and she's going to stay there for a while. So, but the traffic, oh my gosh, on the way back was just crazy. That DC traffic will get you every time. But I literally came in right before You Love the Glow. Isn't that great? Hence the reason why it's gone. All right, and then I can sand the rest of that off. But at least I got like my little pieces, because, you know, I just like my scrap pieces. Especially when I'm doing a collage kind of thing. Or making like a master board. All right, this one went... How was I doing this one? I don't know. I'll just cover it in and fill that in. How was I doing this? This one went right here. That's where it went. There we go. Yeah, I literally got in at like 2 minutes before Shauna was going on, so I thought I was gonna have to pull over so I could share it. So it worked out fantastic. I was really excited about that. All right, let's use a little bit more of this one. And then this, actually, let me do, oh, that's the same paper. I don't want that. I need some more of this one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one down here, because I filled it in like a pretty good size piece there. So I want to do another one over here. So let's do, we're going to do this one here. And kind of just could do a little crease. That way I can just tear it right there. Okay. And actually that would be great going all the way up right there. I might have to do like a little tear to kind of get it around the, kind of, I mean, it's certainly not rice paper, but I think a little tear kind of would go along with, you know, kind of helping this out as well as how it does with rice paper. You know, if you're trying to get around corners and, or rounded edges or whatever. Rounded edges? Yeah, I guess things can be rounded edges, of course. Let's spread that out a little. There we go. And that's going right off in the corner. And especially if I would have tore it in the right spot, that would have actually helped out really good. All right, I love how distressed this paper already is. Like, it looks like it has coffee staining all in it. It's just, it's so yummy. I love it. That coffee staining. I do like, I like grunging things up. Definitely. A lot of distressing and grunging, and right now I know this looks kind of cray-cray, but it'll get better. Let's see, we want to do a little here, so I think what I'm going to do is put it up here, and then we're going to go down here, and then this one we can do over some, so to about there. Okay. And then taper off. Go kind of pointed. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Fills in a good spot. I don't really need it quite that thick up here. There we go. Nice. Okay. I'm like, wait, where did I have it? That's what happens when I start like daydreaming or thinking of other things. I forget even what I'm doing. All right, this one, I got a tear because it was just one of those things that wasn't going to work out too well without, it would have definitely wrinkled up over there had I have not done that. All right, let's see, make sure edges are down. And right here, I'm going to take like a little tiny bit off because I wanted that to be like I don't want it to be like a straight across. I don't want any of them straight across, as a matter of fact, unless it's around the edge, but then it's still going to have a little bit of that distress when I do the sanding anyhow. All right, let's see. Over here, we need this one. And this fits on here great. So we're gonna do that and right there. Yeah, I'm just creasing it with my nail. And then it gives you your indent, so that way, if you want to tear it, like just a free hand, you know, tear instead of using like the ruler or something. Okay. And there was one little tiny spot right here because I didn't give quite enough right there that I needed to, but we have all these little pieces, so really it doesn't matter too much. We can use that and just like patch it together. Okay. I'm making sure to get on that other paper as well. And let's turn that around. It's like a little puzzle. Okay, so that fits really great in this corner. Love that. And then I just need a tiny bit on here. Just a little. Okay. So I took my mom, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember which day, really. These days just fly by and always, you know, 1,000 things to do. I took her to see her sister. My aunt, she was actually in an accident, like a really bad accident recently. So we wanted to go and visit with her. Let's put, just get my little scrap pieces. I still have this whole piece here too. And I think I'm gonna, well, I don't want the, I'm gonna continue this one over, actually. Look at that. That is perfecto. Yeah, so if you guys can pray for her, her healing, recovery and all. I just had to tear that piece off. It fit over here. Great. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. All right. Once we get all this covered, which I actually think this part is fun. Some people might not really like to, you know, do all this, but I actually really love doing like little collages and stuff like this. And like the master boards, and then turning them into journaling cards and tags and all the things, belly bands and all. I actually like to do it. All right, I'm going to turn this little teeny piece. All I needed was just a little small one for this spot here, which it probably wouldn't even matter, honestly. Because, you know, the stuff's could cover it anyway. But I'm just going to put that piece here. There we go. And this, that little piece right there is going to be covered. So I'm not going to worry about that. All right, now up here, I'm going to use this paper here to continue that on over and fill in, let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that and then use one right there. And then I'm going to use the other paper on the corner to use a little bit of that there. So of course, back to school. The girls went back to school, and this is the second week. And wouldn't you know that we've gotten sick now? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The back to school germs again. Goody. It is exciting. So now Aria, she's complaining her throat hurts and her nose and everything. Like, she's not feeling good. Bella, she wasn't feeling good today. Before we left this morning, I had to end up getting her. Her stomach was all messed up, apparently. All right, let's do this one right here. Little teeny piece. I should have enough glue on here for that. And then my mom and I, we have colds now. I thought it was allergies. I really did, until like Bella and Aria and my mom and, you know, everybody started kind of getting it. I was like, oh, I've been taking allergy medicine lately. I used to, well, I'm really supposed to take it every day, like all year round. I take it, but then I had stopped taking it every day because just trying to like limit, you know, my medicines and stuff. Not have to take so much. And so I did kind of take that out, and some other things, iron and all that I'm supposed to be having. But then I started feeling like just like still sick and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do. Like, take the medicine, don't take the medicine, take something new, like, you know, just all the things. That's, let's see, do I want a little piece here? Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. And that one fits great right there. What's gonna be cool in here is I'm gonna do the stencil, which is gonna give it some nice, kind of tie it together. But I like the patchworky kind of stuff. Let me see. Let me see. I want this one on the edge here. And just take a little bit of the white off. Just a little. All right, and then, hi Deb, how are you doing, sweet friend? I was hoping I'd see you. Paint star black and then dip the background sheet. Paint the star black. The star, where's my star? Oh, goodness. The surface. Rip the background sheet. Oh, this one right here. The card. Let's see. I just need a little bit off of that because I only need a little piece over here. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh. And that. There we go. Yeah, so just when I thought I was kind of getting better, and you know, then I had gotten 2 infections, and then I had now I got like this cold going. Like, it's just, I tell you, friends, it ain't one thing, it's another. It's just annoying. I tell you, it is so annoying. Can I just be like healthy for a while? I feel like my immune system just sucks. I want to just go like a nice few months without having to worry about, you know, anything. But I mean, really, a cold like this, that, you know, it's not that bad where I can't handle some sniffles and stuff. So that's why I was like, I'm definitely going live. I'm getting back to my lives. All right, now I am gonna ink over here, but this actually fits over here really nicely. I really like that. So I am gonna actually put that there, even though it's such a small little spot here, but I'm gonna go for it. And let's cover that. That looks good. All right. The weather has been fantastic here in Maryland. How about you guys? Have you guys had pretty good weather? All right, nice. That looks good. And moving right along. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I've had enough paper to do it, so it was great, just with the 2 sheets. And I even have some left over. So it works out great. I'm pretty excited about that. I thought I would have to throw in a 3rd paper. All right, you could also use your bone folder to just run it across, or a credit card or something. And then we'll tear this. Yeah, so I want to start going back live, you know, more often. Definitely. So now that summer is over, so sad to say it, I got over the boys leaving. That took a while. I was like super sad about that. So then I got over that. The kids, you know, started back to school and all. And then then just been, you know, just with this not feeling good for a couple weeks. Seemed like it was one thing after another with the flare-ups and all the things and the infections and stuff. But I think for the most part, I'm on the mend and gonna be good to go. I mean, this cold stuff is just kind of happening again, but it shouldn't be bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Right here, we're gonna do that way. Yeah. And we're gonna bring it to there. And actually, we're gonna bring it all the way over. And that one fits great right there. Right there. And then I think, yeah, it's all covered. So then I can move on to the next step. I need to remember to cover, to fill that. All right, make sure the edges are good. And there we go. Okay. Nice. I do like it. It's pretty cool. I want to use some silver in this. So I think I'm going to use that kind of peeking out of, just kind of like layer it up maybe. I can use this as a background, layer that, and then kind of stick a little bit of, you know, have some of this kind of peeking out. And then add some silver, you know, around with like, you know, the ephemera pieces. Could even have used this that I think is super pretty. I think I got this from Walmart actually quite a while ago. All right, let me get the edges done and then I'll worry about all of that stuff. Yeah, and then I was thinking I could do like the bat silver even. Make them like glittery, you know, all the things. All right, so the paper I used was the Tim Holtz Worn Wallpaper Scraps for Halloween. Though, you could use the other ones. Like here, some of the packs. These are the Worn Wallpaper and the backdrops are really good for like all different seasons. Like you can totally use these for Halloween as well, I feel like. There are so many different ones on here that would be perfect for it. So any of those would work. Or napkins or anything. Or you can paint it. All right. I like to, you know, the layers. Just lots of like layers and stuff. So doing the papers, I do like. One piece that just was wanting to act up. All right, how is this one? This is pretty good. All right, let's get this here. Oh, there was a little piece over here. There was a little piece that I missed right there. So I'm going to use this one here. And it's so tiny, but this little piece fit in like perfect there. We have enough glue. And I don't have to sand it right there in the corner, because I put it like, you know, right up to it. So it fit in there perfecto. goodness, stuff's flying everywhere. Whew. It's very, like fibery and fuzzy. Very fuzzy. Okay. Got a little bit more. Last little point here. So how's everybody been doing though? What have you guys been up to? Because I missed last week on here. It almost went. Okay. That is all done. I love it. So now we just got to do some inking. But there's that so far. And now let's do, which ink do I want? I think I'm going to do coffee, actually. I think that's what I want to do. All right, so I'm going to use archival ink, and this is Ranger, and it's coffee. I've had this thing for like forever, and I totally forgot all about it until recently when I was kind of organizing my, my ink pads and all, and then I came across that one. I love when that happens. All right, so I'm just gonna add some in like all these little white spots. First of all, the white spots, definitely. And the edges. And some spots I'm gonna just kind of do even darker. I love the coffee. All right. Go around here real quick. There's one right here. See how like the white, when you leave like a little bit of that white there, you can kind of see, you know, the paper, like the contrast a little bit different than if like you don't have the white, and then you can really get a good distressing of a different color in there too, and kind of just blend it, but it picks up the ink like really well. I do love it.
Are you making a star?
Yeah, I'm doing a Halloween project.
Okay. I'm not gonna like washing the sink tonight.
Oh no, did you make spinach?
Yep. Stupid. We need to eat. You got you gotta start eating up them Brussels sprouts. There's like 5 bags in there.
Oh wow.
That's what you want.
Yeah, well, I asked for a little bit of Brussels sprouts, not like tons of them. Goes overboard all the time. Okay. All right, there we go. And love that. I think it looks great. Get that a little. Okay. I think I got everywhere. I think I do. All right, so we got a nice Nice distressing going on. I love that. And then what I usually do for like, I mean, you can do it with this one too, but I take my little minis and then just kind of go around the edge if you want even more, which I do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It just darkens it up a bit more. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I just like to grunge it up. Okay, so now, let me see. I gotta have it up this way was the top. I mean, not that it matters too much, but like if I want this to be a shelf sitter or something. But I think I will put I might do the hanger back on there. I'm not too sure. But in the meantime, let's see. So I'm gonna trim this one down a little bit. The gray, maybe just on the sides. I want to do like just like a little kind of design in it. So all I'm gonna do is just use this. And cooperate with me. There we go. Oh, that's a little crooked. Let's take some of that bottom off. There we go. And this side. All right. I don't know if I want to do the top and bottom. Do I want to? I mean, I feel like it's fits in there pretty good, so I don't really have to do that. Yeah, I think that's good, because if I take more off, like on the top and bottom, you're not really gonna be able to see it. Like it's not gonna leave too much room there. There's one spot that I wanted to get, but that's okay. We're just gonna go back to inking real quick here. And I know you guys can't see it, you know, with it being like a dark gray, but I can definitely see the ink here. All right. There we go. And then with this one, I guess I'll use the same glue. Might help if I actually open it. I don't know if I'm seeing, oh my gosh, I'm missing all the comments. No wonder. Wow, it was stuck at the top. Hi, Connie. Hey, sweet friend. How are you doing? You're still doing therapy? Oh, you've been on my mind. I've been wondering how you've been. Come on. Oh, yikes. Goodness. I'll have to get that back in order. We're gonna put this right on the edge all around and take forever doing it because it's a precision tip here. That's gonna take forever. Any more over here? don't know why I just didn't get the container. Just grab the container and dip my brush in there, for crying out loud. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I really did a number on that now. It's looking lovely. All right, I feel like it's not going to be enough. I'm just going to have to like get something here. There we go. All right, I'm using Pentart Decoupage Varnish and Glue. I should have just used my fabric tack at this point. But I need some of that. All right. And gotta line that up. I think that's pretty straight. All right, I just want to make sure this is down really good. So I don't want any bubbling. Definitely not. We don't want that. All right, and just want to make sure I got the edges down really well. Okay. I think that's pretty good. There was literally one little tiny spot that was hanging over. Really small one, so it wasn't too bad. So the only thing you could see is the paper that's underneath. So it's not bad, not bad. All right, and then I'm gonna move along with some different glue here because we don't need to continue to use that because we have now some thicker, different material going on. All right, I wanna cut this. How much room do I have? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just cut this in half, or just even little strips would even be, I just need some regular scissors here. I do have more of these little papers here, but I just need a little bit peeking out. I mean, don't even need this much, I'm sure. All right, so we'll put that kind of to the edge a bit. Still where you can see the gray. And yeah, I think that would be, I like the silver underneath. I think that's pretty. Makes it kind of pop out, and then you got your, like, the 3 layers. Oops, it slid, but you gotta get the point there. All right, we're gonna switch up here on the glue. I'm gonna use fabric tack now. And this is like a cotton texture kind of paper thing. Oh goodness, what's going on now? What in the world? All right, I might have to like poke a hole in that. I don't know what's going on there. We're switching up again. Actually, I can use this one. I haven't used this one yet, but I can certainly open it real quick. Ooh, okay. There we go. All kinds of glue. Here, let's use it on here. It's already messy as it is. Okay, there we go. Definitely messy and sticky. Okay, so there's that, and we'll deal with the mess later. Okay, now this one should be good. I surely hope. Oh yeah, back in business, friends. All right, because the struggle was real. Okay, that should be over enough. I'm surely hoping. I think doing like some silver, maybe I could use like the silver paste and put it over, like when I do the stencil. I think it might show up like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to test it out and see. I think it might show up pretty good though, but I'll do like a little spot with it just to make sure. Now, if I wanted to layer, like put a little things maybe underneath, kind of tuck it under, what I could do is just put like the little like foam squares and then kind of lift it up a bit. Which is what I do sometimes, definitely, depending. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. I think I like it how it is there. I want to scoot that over a tad bit. I like that it gives you a little time to move it with this glue. Even though it's fabric tack, it's fantastic for paper. Not doing it with my nail though. Don't use your nail pulling it over. Goodness. All right, I think that's pretty good. So now I just want to get this on. And then I think I'm going to do the stencil next. How did I get glue right here? Goodness. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I feel like when I cut the strips, I cut them like crooked is what the problem was. I keep on trying to like adjust them because they're like kind of wonky, but I don't think it's gonna notice too much once I, you know, everything's on here. I think it'll be all right. All right, so let's do some stenciling now. And I'm kind of thinking the silver, but I want to check and see. Oh, I do have silver crackling paste. Wouldn't that be fun? That could be really fun. I wonder if I want to do that. All right, so the moon would be on there. So I'm gonna want the stars to kind of come around and come onto this as well. So I feel like I'm gonna put the moon down first, and then I'll kind of add like a little bit here and there. And this one is the Tim Holtz Hocus Pocus. This is the name of that one. All right, let's see. And then I definitely want to do like some sparkly on his wings, the bat wings, and then some of the bats. All right, so he's gonna go right here. Whoop, my fingers are kind of sticky here. He's holding on to the little railing. Stands, I mean, he fits like perfect for it. I love it. So I think I like the position of the moon like this. What do I need? I need some glue. All right. So I need to do just like down here. Let's see. And I want it about here. Right there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue over here in the corner. So I took Bella to her first concert the other day. She absolutely loved it. We went and seen Mitski. I don't know if you guys know her. But, you know, I wanted like the girls to go so that they can have like the bonding time together and everything. But Hannah actually wasn't feeling too well. So then I ended up going in her place. But it was really nice. We had a great time. The weather was fantastic. And instead of going into DC this time, it was in Columbia. So it worked out great. All right. I do like that. I'm going to test out the stencil on like one of these little scrap papers. So let's see. I just want to test out this, see how like the silver pops on here. Or I might just do the crackle. It's, let me see. Let me see. I'll get like a couple things here. All right. Yeah, there's the crackling paste in metallic silver. So that would be fun. Or I do have stone paste, cement and anthracite. But what I was thinking was if I use some of the, let me see. Let me see. I got just too much stuff sitting around here. I need to organize after my life. It makes me really happy to organize, actually. I really like it. Organizing for craft stuff, especially. That's my favorite kind of organizing. All right, now let's see. We're going to do some silver. That's black. Oh, the green would be cool. Nice pop of green. That'd be kind of cool. But I want silver. Blue, turquoise. Here's graphite. Graphite. And here's silver here. Yeah, I think that silver is going to be really pretty. I mean, I could even do some kind of wax and then do the silver over top as well. Or paste, sorry. I meant to say paste. This is wax paste. That's what it is. And I love these acrylic containers. I have a bunch of them that I got from Dollar General. We have a Dollar General right by the house. It used to always be Dollar Trees everywhere I lived. And now it's Dollar General. I haven't been in Dollar Tree, actually. I mean, there's one that's close. A couple of them that's close. But I honestly just don't need anything from there. So I try to just avoid it. So I haven't been there since like last summer. All right, let's test this and this. And these scrap papers, I'm actually still going to use, even if it has this on here, because I'm a pack rat like that. All right, so let's try the silver. And yeah, I'll just like incorporate it in some kind of craft for Halloween. All right, let's see. I think it's going to do well, though, honestly. Could even do like stickles, some sprays. But basically, I just want to test this out and just make sure it has kind of enough. I feel like it's just not enough. Like certain angles you can see, you can definitely see it, but then you can't. It's kind of like magic, right? It's great, but I feel like it needs something else. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do some, let me see. We're going to test out another piece now. All right, so a different part of the stencil over here. I'm going to go in with some of this stone paste in cement by Pentart. And I just want to see, I wish my glow would have came in. I really do. Would have loved to use that. All right. Or the black paste. The, what is it? Black opaque or whatever. That one I have come in a new one too. And that one I actually ran out of like forever ago. So I should have had, you know, got it forever ago. But I don't use the black quite as often. Well, I mean, I guess if I had stocked up on it again, I probably would have used it even more. But I guess, I mean, I still kind of use, oh yeah, that looks good. And then I can go over it with the silver as well. But it gives you some nice, like nice texture and that raised. And then I can just kind of go over it and give it a little shine. All right. So let's wipe this off. I should use my baby wipe. Is what I should do, but we're gonna give a little spray. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the paste when you use it. I actually should have a container right next to me and put my stencil in. That way, you know, I can't really get too cleaning it. But you don't want like the paste, it's so hard to kind of get out of the little teeny little crevices. And then, you know, it just becomes kind of annoying to have to scrub and everything after the life. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab something. Actually, I know what I could do. I can use, let me grab something. Hold on 1 second, friends. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I just had to grab something in. I totally grabbed this tray here. I put a little water. It's like dust in here and everything, but I'm going to have to put it on this table over here. Actually, I'm going to sit on this towel so I don't make a mess. There we go. And luckily Luna is sleeping right now, so she doesn't come over and start drinking it. but I'm going to just toss it up in there after. And actually, I'm going to set my brush in there too. I barely even put water in there because I was afraid to carry it across the room. So I'll do a little spray. Okay, so where I want to put these is, I want to kind of, let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I want it like that. I'm not going to go all the way, quite all the way over, I don't think. Yeah, kind of like that. All right. Let's go for it here. All right, I just hope it cooperates and stays down and doesn't move around too much for me. That's what I'm really hoping. It's like I gotta hold my breath when I'm doing this. Right, try not to put too much. But you can do this, you know, as thick or as thin as you want. You can use like the stencil brush and just kind of pounce it on. I like doing that way too. It gives a cool texture. But since this is like a gritty, you know, it has grit in it, you can hear the, I guess it's kind of like sand particles or something. All right, I think that's good. I like it. All right, and then over here on the edge, I'm just gonna smooth it out. And then we wanna get the other side. Now, I haven't decided. I think I might just leave the moon how it is. But sometimes what I also will do is just like just cut off that area that's going over the surface. But I think I might leave it though. I think I might. I mean, because it's not like a journal, you know, spread where I'm trying to fit it in a book and it's, you know, kind of hanging out. And sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't, depending on what it is. All right, now this one over here, I want to kind of do something different. I just want to add some stars over here. I could do a different stencil, but I think I'm going to kind of like this position here. I think I'm going to start over here this time. I couldn't wait to use this stencil. I got it in a couple weeks ago. And I wish I would have been able to do the, if you guys hopped on late. Oh, I see my friend Sandy hopping on here too. Hi, Sandy. If you guys hopped on late in the beginning, I showed some new die cuts that I got in for Halloween. And I wanted to do some of those, though I didn't have time and it didn't work out, but I'm going to kind of play around with it either later or tomorrow and get some of those ready for my lives. But also in my private group, if some, you know, people didn't use them before, you know, I can always bring it over here. I have it on like another table, which is my die cutting table. It's like my little die cutting station. And then I have a station. There's another table over on the right of me, that side of the room, that has the Cricut station. And then I have another station down at the end that has like the sewing, embossing thing, and the printer, and you know, all those, because that's like a longer, like, big table or shelving thing or whatever. It's like a table counter, but it does have some shelves on it though. Same with this one here that I'm using. Oop. There we go. We get the edges. And I think that looks fantastic. I love that. All right. And then I will show you guys that. All right. Just need to scrape a little of this off, because there's quite a bit on here, actually. Look how much was on there. That's a lot. All right. And we toss that up in water. I used to be like really crazy with my stencils, right? So I don't really push it. I only sell it because I was buying like tons of, where did my napkin go? Underneath my table? I was using a lot of the stencils like all the time for Magnolia Design Company. And I was like, you know what? I want the discount. So I started, I became like a designer or whatever for them because I liked the discount. So I never really pushed the products at all. Though, I mean, it definitely helps out and I love it. If somebody joins and stuff, it's really, you know, amazing and sweet. But I never try to like sell any of the things. But I had a point to that. There was a point. Where's my glue? I need to cover that. What was my point? Oh, I used to be so like crazy with my stencils, right? I would get them, and those were the silkscreen ones. So of course, you want to be a little more careful with them. But I would always have my bucket, like, or bowl or whatever next to me. Anytime I was live, I would use that and put my stencils in like immediately. Like I would not use my stencil unless I had water there. Then I started just getting really lazy about it. You know, especially with the plastic ones, not worrying as much. But some of them look like they've been very loved, especially like my bricks, my Tim Holtz bricks. Oh my gosh, that thing's so caked up. But I still love using it. So I do have, I've had it for quite a while. I was so excited when, what is it, Decoupage Queen came out with a bricks stencil that was bigger. And you could do like a bigger area. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. So that one's not in bad shape at all, which is great. I have it right here actually. Just depends on if I want to do a bigger ones or not. And then some of the stencils I have kind of have like a variety of things on them. And then some of them have like little bricks and cobblestone kind of sections. And I, you know, I could always use those as well for like smaller ones. But I mainly use the Tim Holtz one a lot because of, you know, it being like tag size, and I kind of just move the stencils around, and it's sometimes just a little easier to use the smaller ones. But that stencil has been through some stuff, let me tell you. Let me see, is it one? Oh, look, it's right here. That one is like, it's caked on, but the thing is still, it still works. I mean, I should have had my water available right away with that, is what I should have did, and I didn't. But especially when the crevices are really small, you really want to get in there and, all right, that's dry. You really want to get in there and make sure to kind of clean those out right away, because I've definitely made the mistake of not. All right, that's all dry and good. We got our little tester pieces I'm going to put to the side. Use those for some kind of other Halloween craft. And then what I'm going to do, oh, let me show you guys real quick. Look how cute. I love that. That's cute. All right, so let's kind of go over it with a little bit of the wax. And then I can even go around some of the edges a little bit with it. And just kind of highlight a bit. I still have some on my brush. That way I'm not overdoing it. But I do need a little bit more, actually. Excuse me. All right, and this is silver wax paste is what that is, and that's Pentart as well. And you just need a tiny bit. Especially with the bigger brush, it's gonna go, you know, kind of around and between these stars. Like, it's not just going to be on the stars unless I go sideways with my brush and just get the surface. Kind of like how you do when you're painting. And you just want to kind of go with your flat brush and go across. And then you're not going to get in between all the things as much. But I kind of like the glow of it on here to kind of have some of that in the background. Because I'm not like overdoing it too much. Just kind of highlights it enough. And I need to get one here. Kind of rub that in a little. That spot I had did quite a bit. Oh my. I put a little too much over there. All right, that's good. I'm going to highlight over here a little bit. And then I don't want to cover up all of the edges because of that, the coffee like distressing or whatever. But I do want some of it. I do want a little bit on the edges here. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I think it's looking really awesome, huh? Well, that was fun. I like that. It turned out really cute. Okay, so now we are gonna move on along here. And I'm kind of thinking, let's see. Oh, we need bats. I definitely want to do like a couple of bats around. And then I do also want to, let's see, I'll add a little bit of silver on here, mainly the edge, or, you know, edges. All right. And then I can use like some stickles or, you know, some glitter. You can use rock candy. You know, like there's so many things, right? Use my wet, I should use my wet wipes. That's exactly right. If I wasn't too lazy to get it out, goodness. Like I put my bucket thing in front of it. So I gotta try to reach it out of there. I think I should keep it on one of these shelves is what I should do. That's what I should do. Let's see. There we go. Thank you, sweet friend. No need to be lazy about it, right? I can break it out. All right, because there was a little too much right there, I thought. Like it was a little much, so that's good. Good, good, good. And I think the rest was good. Good to go. All right. And then I want it a little along there and distress ink. And I really like to kind of do it before I glue it down. You know, the ink around all the, you know, ephemera pieces and all, but I did not do that for this one. But I do have ink on my brush still from the coffee. So I can pick up those, you know, the edges here. All right, I need a little bit darker. A little bit darker. And then in here, I'm just gonna do like a little bit. So it's kind of like little shadows or something, little shadowing, and then even like on the bricks over here, if you really want to get into it, you could even put like some like moss, some moss paste, or dab a little bit of like some, you know, green paint or something. It's all about the details, definitely. I love the details. All right, so this guy needs his little wings put on. So we're gonna go back with the fabric tack again. And then just a little dab will do it. He is so daggone cute, seriously. I love him. He's adorable. Look at him, this little face. He's too cute. He kind of looks like one of my nephews. Okay. That's good. And then we're gonna do ink. Ink is what I'm doing. The distress crowns and watercolor markers and, you know, all the things, like, all of those work fantastic for these paper dolls. Okay, so we grunge that up a little. And I want the wings, like, sparkly. But I think I'm going to use some stickles for that. And then the new Tim Holtz sticker book. Let's see. Yeah, I need to grab a couple bats. And then kind of like glitter them up, I guess. Or little stickles. But this one comes with these masks and like hats and, you know, like really fun things. It's really, really cute. And then when I was looking through my stuff, I found like these little masks. Look how cute these little charms are. Aren't those so cute? I was like, oh my gosh, I could just like cut that thing off. And then we can, you know, I can use these for like my paper dolls and all. These are so cute. But the stickers are just so fun. Like, just sit here and put a bunch of masks on the, you know, the photos in there. It's too fun. All right, so we got some stuff in here that I think I'm gonna want to use here. Lots of cool crows and stuff. Oh, the little crows are too cute. And then I want to do like a word, some kind of word or phrase or something. We got Wicked Witch. All right, curious. Want something with like, I could find something that has to do with like stars, because I have like all the Tim Holtz like sticker books and the stamps and stuff for, and the, like the theory chips and, you know, all the things. So I feel like I'm gonna be able to find something. So I don't necessarily have to put that on at this moment. I don't really think this one has the bats. I'm gonna have to get those out of a different one, which I know I have some bats in here for sure in this one. I think it'll be cute to put like some flowers and stuff on here. You can do like some little flowers and different things. There's definitely plenty of them in here. October. Oh, look at this. My darling, all I want is to be your moon. That's cute. See, something like that would have been really cute. And I could have put that like even, you know, on the moon right there. Would have been super cute. I love it. It fits on there great. But I don't think with him, you know, being a kid and stuff, I don't think I want to use that one. So, you know, I'll just look around and kind of see, pick something out. Or I can use one of the little metal, band, like word bands or something. I also have some different kind of stamps that I grabbed out. This one says, reach for the moon and you'll land among the stars. And like some like, you know, love you to the moon and back and, you know, stuff like that. Oh my golly. I better cover up my glue. Goodness. I'm making a mess. See, good thing I had that that wipe out now, which I've needed all along because my hands have been a mess. Okay, so the bats are in here. Really cute. Definitely going to get some of those. And this pack was a Tim Holtz ephemera pack that I've had for like forever, I feel like. But it does have some, like, a lot of bats in it. Like, really, really cute bats. So we're going to get a, you know, a couple little sizes here. And I at least want like 3 of them, because I feel like, you know, I want an odd number. Let's see. It's going to be fun cleaning my table after. I got a lot going on over here. That's for sure. Goodness. Yeah, I mean, I can use one of the word bands. There's different Halloween ones in here too. So, so either way, I think, yeah, I'll figure that out. But for now, what I want to do is get stickles and then also glue down my little bats here. Oh, look at this one. You know, I used to have a pet bat in Italy. That one's cute. Aw. It can be his little friend, his little pet. You can put him over here, like hanging out with him. Doesn't really stand out too much, but I mean, it's either that or a crow can hang out with him, but I kind of feel like, you know, he's a bat. He's a bat, and so he should have a little bat with him. So that's his little friend. And I want the bat to kind of pop a little bit, so I think the stickles just kind of outlining a little bit might work pretty good to kind of make him pop a little bit. And then you can put like little ephemera things, you know, depending on what kind of, you know, what colors you want to use, like some different colors to make it pop. I kind of wanted to go with the, you know, these kind of like shades and tones. I'm gonna get some silver. I did get these new ones in this from, what was it, Simon Says Stamp. They did like this, what was it? It was like a box that you you donate to, like, it was for Hutchinson's disease. So I did like this donation, of course, right away. All of this is liquid pearls. This is Ranger as well. Silver pearl. So we could do that. This is pewter. I always love using these ones. I have like quite a bit of those that I just kind of leave on my table with the things like stardust and all. So in that the box, like I got some really amazing stuff. So I donated. The one that was $150 was sold out super quick. So I did the $50 box, and you get, you know, different stuff that's worth over $100 put in there. So there was, you know, quite a bit of like really fun things like dies and Christmas ones. And then there was embossing folders and different kind of like Ranger products. And it was quite a bit, so I was really excited to see what was coming in the package. And I got some of these stickles in there. Look at the pretty colors. I was really excited about that. I had some like inks, distress paints. I love the distress paints, so I was really excited about those. All right, so this one is called Silver Pearl. And I just want to kind of go around. Oh, okay. We'll start over with that. I want to kind of go around. I want to see how long have I been on. And if you guys don't mind to spread the love and all the things, I would love that. All right. Yeah, I just want to kind of outline it a bit. For the little bat here. And I'm trying not to do it like real thick. Oh, I want to make sure I don't get any bubbles. And just go along the edge. There we go. All right. I'm gonna see. I want to kind of like wipe some off. Now I could use the wipe and wipe it off completely, but actually what I want to do is have that silver still there, but not have it like too thick, because I want to actually do another layer on here. So I just, don't flip over. Okay, good. So I just wanted to kind of take that down a little bit. That way I can do my sparkly once it dries. And then I'll do, I mean, it has a nice shimmer to it. Oh my golly. Gotta be careful here. Stickles takes a little bit. This one seems to dry a bit faster. So I don't have to wait too long. And I need another tip, because that one is going to be a little too wide for this. So this Stardust here is more narrow. Oh, that's so pretty. That's why these are my fave. I love the Stardust. Because you can still see the color underneath, but then you have all that beautiful sparkle. And I'm just using a little. Like, I don't want to squeeze it out too much. Okay. Yeah, I think that's really cute. And now I'm doing even lighter lines inside. All right, so I'll let that one dry, and then I'm gonna use the same here. I'm gonna go around. Oh, this one's coming out too much. I literally could just do this and it goes on the edge. All right, so now I just need a little bit more up here. Oh my golly. Every time it comes out, like first comes out, it's just like a little like bubble. but luckily they're pretty easy to work with. And, you know, can pretty much take it off if need be. All right, so that looks good. Let's see. All right. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. So now I need to dry him. The wings really quick. How's everybody's weather been? Has it been still really hot, or has it been kind of like turned into fall? Which is the best of all. I love fall. I might start rapping over it. Goodness. Start singing. Alright, that kind of dries quick. So, it should be... Yeah, it's just a little bit tacky. So that's good. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Let's close that. Oh, yeah, this bat went all the way up there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this one. And then I can still see the silver as well as have now some, like, you know, shimmer. And then the lines in here, I'm just doing it like just a light little kind of like a little brush stroke of, hopefully it's going to be a little bit that comes out over here. Gotta push it down a little. Gotta get the air out of here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one I'm just doing lightly, so I'm kind of just spreading it with the tip, pretty much. Just kind of pushing it around with that. And I forgot to do this. So I'm just going to add a little bit on there. Yeah, I love that you can see underneath of it. That looks good. All right, so there's that. And then once I take pictures and stuff, you'll be able to see, you know, see it better. I think I want to take off a little more right here. There we go. That's good. And then I'm going to put him down with, and he's still going to be a little wet, and plus the stickles takes a bit to dry. Even if you use the heat tool. And just a little glue for him. And then before I let go of him now, I'm gonna make sure I'm putting him in a good spot. Right there works good. So I want his hands to kind of fit right at the railing. And then trying to watch out for the wings because I don't want to smear it too much. All right, I like that. And then the bats, this one I'll just kind of have up here. Oh, I meant to do the stickles on there. but I can do it. I put it even on like on flowers and things. So even if it's like already like on the project and glued down, I'll still do the stickles. It's fine. All right, this one's going to be right here. And we got the little, this little one here is going to go, ooh, where do I want him? Oh, I'm afraid to touch it because it's still, the stickles is not dry at all. I better just leave this bat alone for a minute because I don't want to start like smearing it around. But it's going to be his little pet friend, so it will be with him. And then, you know, if you want to add like little ephemera pieces and stuff on here, it would be, you know, really cute to kind of add a couple little things. We could do, let's see, like this one. Let's just say we'll use this card, October. I mean, I'm not going to use this one. No, I mean, I feel like it's too big anyhow. But, I mean, I could put like October there, put 31 down here. Of course, I would want to distress this because it's super white. And we need it matching. But now, you know, this would match up with that better. I still like that saying, though, my darling, all I want is to be your moon. I thought that would have been so cute, you know, on the moon there. But I think that also would be good if I don't use it for a Halloween project. I could use it for Valentine's. All right, so we age that up. And I do have, more of these like little cards and stuff. So I could find one that's smaller, or I could trim this down and still round the corners. I mean, it would work there and be okay. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be too big. I really don't want to have it like overpowering. What? Oh my. I said I don't want to touch the bat because I'm going to smear them, and I put my hand right on the little guy. Didn't really mess up much, so that's good. Good thing is there's plenty of them, or I could just take it off there and start again. And then even if Halloween's not really your thing, these kind of techniques you can do with your journals, you can do with Christmas stuff. The same kind of layering and things. Yeah, so, I mean, that would be cool. Or you could do October down here. I would want it to be over here because of the moon. Some people don't really like to balance things out, which is totally fine. But I kind of like to, you know, kind of balance it out. We could put 31 up there. I could go at the top. It can just go right here. But actually, I do like it. So I'm actually going to go for it and put that there. Plus, I got all kinds of glue coming out over here. So I got plenty of glue to work with. but it's either that, that 31, or I could do, you know, round one. I just need a tiny bit more around the edges, though it looks like I pretty much got it. All right, so here, I'm gonna put it right there. Purposely to have a little bit hanging off the edge down here. The moon's kind of hanging off the edge a bit, so I wanted this one to kind of hang off the edge as well. Could do this round 31, since the, you know, the moon's rounds, and, you know, kind of, you know, it looks cool. I like it. I like the 31 in the round. Then we could layer this. I think I'm going to go with this one. I think that's what I might want to do. So let me put this on, because I really want to get this lid on, because the glue will just keep on coming. Where's it at? Right here. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna put that right there. I like it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing and just do a little aging. Kind of darken it up a bit there. So far, it is turning out fantastic. The stars, I could go over like some here and there with stickles. I could go over all of them. I wouldn't do all of them. Me personally, I definitely would not. But, you know, a few here and there would be cute. I think I'm just going to do the bats. Just a little bit of this one instead of doing both. Come on. Gotta be real careful when I'm squeezing this out. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing, just the edge. Like his little, the little guy's wings. And then it just gives a nice little shine. Little shimmer shine. Okay. There we go. That's good. Man, today was such a long day with, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do the event, because I'm like, by the time we get home, and I'm going to be tired, and I didn't have too much good sleep, and then a long drive, but it ended up being pretty good, and it all kind of worked out, especially with the timing of getting home. It worked out great. Literally right as the event was starting. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got so lucky with that. I think I'm going to put this guy down here. I think he looks cute down here. All right, so where did I sit it? Right here. All right, try to just get a, oh, that went right in my eyes. All right. There we go. He's pretty dry now. Tad bit tacky, but not really too much. All right. So that's what we got so far. How cute. It's really cool. I like it. Really, really cool. And then I got my 3 bats. And we got the stars. We got the moon. Since our event today is stars and moon. If you missed Shauna with Fraps and Scraps and Leah with Make All the Things With Me, you definitely want to go and check them out and check out their replay. They turned out so awesome. Love them, love them, love them. I think all these little like trim things and stuff are really cute. I'll probably add like a couple other, you know, little things here and there, but you know, I have to kind of look around first and see what I want to do. But these wings do come in different sizes. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking like some little flowers or something. From some of these Halloween packs have some really cute little flowers. So I might possibly put like a little something. I don't know. I mean, it would kind of be cute to do it. But I'll have to see if it grows on me. Let me know in the comments if you think I should add like some little flowers and stuff. But thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, I had a great time. I was just sitting here just chatting away. But thank you guys so much for joining. I had a great time, and it's always so fun to hang out. And if you catch the replay, thank you so much for that as well. And then I'll go back and check out. I thought I had a lot of Tim Hortons. I do have bags full. You got the cool new stuff. Oh my gosh, I know I've been collecting Tim Hortons for so long, even before I even really knew who he was. Like, I had some of his products, and I was like, I didn't really know anything of him. So it was pretty cool when I looked at some of the stuff, and it's like, oh wow, like you can't even get some of it now. And it was like, I've had it for so long, you know, where I thought it actually was, like I didn't know it was Tim Hortons. Kind of like this ink, for example. Like I had this for like forever, and I totally forgot about it. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together before that it was Ranger. But, yeah, so stuff like that. And like I have this, this like film roll. He has like this ideology. I think it's ideology, and it's like a film roll kind of thing, like a film strip. And then, I had that for so long when I was doing scrapbooking like forever ago. And I didn't even know that was like Tim Hortons, and I had that for like when it first came out. I still have it. I've used some of it, but I still have it though. Most of it is still there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to add like a pop of, you know, some kind of color on here, if I want to leave it like that. I haven't decided. Sometimes when I just, you know, walk away from a project and then I come back and, you know, kind of decide on if I want to add more or, you know, whatever. But I just really love the idea of using this with, you know, this guy. And I thought it just would be really cool to do kind of the scene with the stars and the moon with this. So, thank you. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I really, I love the texture and all the things. I think it's fun. And then I'll kind of see what I want to add. If you guys like the flowers, let me know. You can add little things like that, but, and then the hanger. I'm going to do like a piece of, sari silk, I think, or silk binding or something. And I'll use silver or gray. And, oh, the new Tim Hortons stuff. I definitely was super excited about all that. And then he's coming out, like all the new Christmas stuff is coming out, which is amazing. But I'm like, oh my gosh, Like, you just get all the things for Halloween, and then it's like a fortune. And then you, like, go right into the next holiday. Phew, you got to keep up. It can be costly. My mom's like, do you want to go back to your Dollar Tree shopping? And I'm like, well, I mean, it's just that I've stocked up on the Dollar Tree stuff for years and years. Like, I have quite a bit of that stuff. I do. And then when I keep seeing his new releases with things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's more I have to get. I love it. This stuff is amazing. I mean, seriously, my, like, favorite brands ever. It really is. I mean, he has, like, everything. But, thank you guys so much. I had a fantastic time. And, I will be back live on Facebook. And then I'll be back on here. We'll be back next Wednesday for the Artistry Collective event. So I hope that we can see you guys there. And see you on Facebook. So have an amazing night, friends. And thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Good night.